Can anyone tell me what I need to do to create a new AI agent?
Create a new AI.
So I'm going to click on create an AI. Thank you. So you all do the same thing. Once you finish that
I can't do this one. You have to pick a sport first and then later to the
Camp Dialogs is a camp for middle school students.
Did I do that song?
It is funded by the National Science Foundation, and it's focused on providing children with experiences with spoken conversational apps to be able to teach them about artificial intelligence.
Oh, nice.
One of the primary goals of Camp Dialogs is for these young students in middle school to know what artificial intelligence is, to understand the kinds of careers that use artificial intelligence, and to see what kind of things they can design using AI. So it's not just something that's created by other people, that they can do that as well.
Like a nice bit of personality. I don't know about
For
that.
example. Okay, hi YouTube. Well, so I'm creating a soccer bot. We're testing it right now, and it's kind of like AI. It's like a program.
Hi, I am SoccerBot. I can talk about soccer. Okay, here is how you play. Don't touch the ball with your hands. Make sure you run fast and kick the ball with your feet.
Nice. And also, you can.
How do you create an interface that lets middle school kids create this advanced kind of artificial intelligence in an accessible way and an efficient way? We have set about developing a whole new interface called AMBI, which stands for AI Made by You, and it's a more graphically oriented, youth accessible interface that still does all the powerful things that underlying code would do for building an AI. It lets you define what you're listening for your users to say, and then what you want the AI to say in response.
And let's be more specific here. Help me with something, right?
There are other tools, a couple of them, that are for teaching kids about natural language processing, but they are not to teach kids how to build dialogue systems, how to build apps that can actually have a conversation with you. So AMBI is the first of its kind that can do that.
There's such an issue of equity in terms of who has access and who doesn't have access to computational experiences in camps. And so we want to make sure that we're able to reach the children that normally don't have access to computer science and artificial intelligence. Many times these kinds of camps cost a lot of money. And so it was important for us that this camp would be free. It was important to us that there would be food available at the camp. It was important for us for the camp to be someplace that was within walking distance of the communities that we're hoping to get into. If we could reduce the barriers to participation, then that's our goal.
You guys can take notes.
Just steal this. Hi, Jack. Thank you, Dad.
Hello, I'll be your guide to surviving school. How can I help you?
I don't know how to do my homework.
I didn't get that. You can ask me about grades, social life, and self-care.
We have a true collaboration. We have these camp counselors, these camp facilitators who are undergraduates, and they're coming from across University of Florida with a wide range of undergraduate majors. And so they're getting a shared professional development experience together so that at the end of the day, the camp counselors and the doc students, everybody's working together to be able to create these experiences for the camp.
Sorry, what was that?
We've been practicing how to be good, not only camp facilitators, but also instructors. A lot of the time has been dedicating to making our own chatbots for our examples. And we've learned a lot about what it means to be a teacher, what it means to be an instructor, and also just what it means to be a facilitator and how we can make sure these kids have the best experience possible.
The biggest thing about computer science is it's not this hard, unforsaken major. It's just like another language. It's literally just like learning another language. So that's the biggest takeaway I have, like to teach these kids, kind of, is that computer science is not as hard as you think it is. It's just wrapping your brain around the fact that it's just another language and it's just something you have to adapt to.
These are the
Like a
kids
brainstorm
of
chatbot.
what kind of chatbots they could make, and so they all
Like what chatbots can do, what kind of chatbot do they want, like the recommendations, like
Yep.
recommend, question answer.
Yep.
Yeah, like functional, like
Yep.
these are the functional, like
Yep.
alarm, scheduling type
so
stuff.
cool. As I was saying to like Son, it's like the curriculum, interface.
Don't say that.
3, 2, 1, go. Take 3.
Hi, my name is Dakar.
Seeing the difference in the sophistication of projects that our kids made from last year before we had created the new Ambi interface for them, and then this year, it's an astounding difference.
Hi, I am Jerry Berry and I am going to teach about Black history.
Tell me about MLK.
Martin Luther King was a black activist.
They built things at the end of the first week that were substantially more sophisticated than what they had built by the end of the second week last year. So seeing the kind of difference when our team builds a tool that didn't exist and we made all these decisions about how it should be made, and then seeing kids use it so successfully is very rewarding.
All right, parents, welcome to Camp DIALOGS. We are all so excited to have you all. Our first group, our fashion group.
Talk to Fashion Bot.
Hi, in Fashion Bot. I can tell you about fashion. What are you looking for? Dates, beaches, prom, or fashion advice?
Dates.
I'm Goldie the Stress Bot. I can give you tips on how to deal with stress or emotions.
What is stress?
Greetings. I am TMX 10,000, the newer and better version of HAL 9000.
Artsy shoes, clothes, or accessories.
Shoes.
Tell me about Fortnite.
Other calming activities.
Tell me about Alvin.
Tell a joke.
What are emotions?
Fashion advice.
Having watched the event where the parents were coming in and the students were showcasing their development, that to me was so exciting because the kids were excited and the kids were proud and the parents and the families were so excited about what their students were learning.
I would love if the results from this camp advance what's known about how to support kids in AI learning in a way that's very broadly usable. With UF's focus on AI research now, there's no doubt that one of the most important components of that is how we're going to prepare the next generation of researchers and AI coders and professionals who are going to move forward and bring about the next generation of technology. And we have to do that in an inclusive way.
Best case scenario, the students have this experience, they're motivated, they feel like they can be computer scientists when they grow up, they get engaged, they see how artificial intelligence and computer science influence the world around them, and it influences their career trajectory.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I hope you learned a lot from me. Have a great day.